Hey friends, so I am finally doing a TMI Tuesday. I realize it's been a while. Let's just move past that and just embrace the fact that TMI Tuesday is now back. I have actually a weekly thing that I have planned. I want to do a quick tip Tuesday and a TMI Tuesday. So one week will be one, and then the next week will be the next, and then the next, and the next, and the next. Then I can get on a little bit of a posting schedule because, as we all know, the past 6 months have been a little bit helter-skelter on my channel, which is good and bad, because good for it is I'm getting so deep into this video even before I've done a proper intro. The good thing about me not posting tons of videos on here is that I have had a lot of really awesome opportunities off of YouTube, which is amazing because for those of you who don't film videos, it can get really, really lonely. And I know that sounds so stupid, and some of you are like, but there's so many people that watch you, blah, blah, blah. I sit in a room all day by myself with a camera, and then I edit, and then that's it, you know? And it's just it is so good to finally get real world opportunities hosting or working with my brand Socialize or different things that way that I can actually explore and talk to people and meet people and physically interact with people. So it's a good thing that I haven't had a ton of time to be doing videos, but on the flip side for you guys and also for me interacting with you guys, it's a bit of a downer. So I really want to get back on that and have more interaction with you guys. I don't want to just post once a week anymore. I really want to actually see you guys. And I know I've said that a couple times, but life does get in the way. So hopefully this time it will stick. And for those of you who don't know what TMI Tuesday is, you're probably like, why the fuck is she already ranting? What is going on? Okay, hi. My name's Karissa. I do a TMI Tuesday series on my channel. I used to do it every single 2 weeks, and I haven't done it since February, and it is now back. And TMI stands for too much information, and basically you send me in questions in the comments and I answer them. Doesn't matter what it's about. It could be about me, it could be about my dog, it could be about the universe, it could be about anything, whatever you have a question about, as long as it is appropriate and not too intrusive, I will then answer it. So let's jump into the questions that you guys left me in freaking February, and let's get started. D. Funakashi Aquino. If I butchered your name, which I do not doubt, I'm really sorry. You were asking, well, you basically said you gotta watch Game of Thrones, best show ever. Dude, I pretty much started Game of Thrones basically right after I stopped doing TMI Tuesdays, and I am just I'm floored. They are so amazing. I'm so addicted. I cannot even, I can't even breathe. I watched the season finale yesterday, and holy cow, I can't even. The books are amazing. I started reading the books because I just felt like there wasn't enough Game of Thrones in my life. So I am now on book 3, and I live for that shit. It's amazing. NA12340 asks, didn't we just buy a house in Australia? Why and when will we be moving back to Canada? As some of you may know, as I hope most of you know, I'm Canadian, but I live in Australia, and my boyfriend and I bought a house in Australia, and we do plan on living here for another couple of years, but long term we do want to end up back in Canada because I want to be near my family, and he loves my family, and we want to have babies one day and have grandparents near us. And not to say that I want to have babies anytime soon, because that's not a top priority of mine for even the next couple of years. It's not, but yeah, when I do want to have babies, I want to be near my family, and Glenn's cool with that, and so we eventually will move back to Canada. Lovely Me Forever is asking, if I could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I'd probably want to live back in Vancouver. I love it. I think Vancouver is the perfect city. It is a mix of city and kind of country because it's not super full and too busy, but there's always lots going on if you really want to get involved with things. But if you want to go out and be with nature, or you want to be alone, there's still so many places in the city that can accommodate for that. And I love the transit system. I think it is so much better than majority of cities that I've lived in since. And there is a ski hill close, and there is just basically everything that I would ever need ever in Vancouver. I love it. I think it's a great city. Stacy Dawn is asking, can I do Glenn's makeup? I really want to do that. I want to see if he'll let me film that tomorrow or the next day, so fingers crossed he'll let me, and you guys will be able to see that video. If you haven't seen him do my makeup, I'll link the video down below. It's one of my most popular videos, actually. He is quite the skilled makeup artist. But the video is amazing, so you really should check it out, and I really do want to do his makeup, so hopefully you guys will see that soon. Becca's asking, did I take out my extensions because my hair is looking super natural? No, honey. Oh gosh, I have like extension city going on in here. My own hair is like it was so damaged from bleach and from just general blonde hate that I had so much breakage. I'm going to be wearing extensions for a long time, and I don't mind at all because I think extensions, not only does it keep my hair healthier, because technically like all this is my natural color. It's a little bit darker because I had it done a little bit darker, but like all this blonde is all extensions. So I haven't put bleach in my hair since the beginning of January, which is awesome because my hair is growing like a weed, which is exactly what I want. But my natural hair isn't very thick, so even if I did have really long hair, which my own hair is to about here, I would always have extensions just to bulk it out. And it's nice for the extensions too, because that made no sense. It's nice to have extensions too because they hold a style a little bit better. So when I curl my hair, like I can go probably 2 days with that curl, rather than on natural hair, it just does not hold at all. So yeah, I will still be using extensions for a long time. But I do think that I will cut these ones. I'm going to a wedding in Thailand later on this week, so I think after I get back, I'll probably chop my hair. I really want to chop it to like right here and have one of those like sexy little long bob things, but I don't know if I'm brave enough, but we'll see. God, I forgot how much fun these are to film. I really miss doing this. I hope you guys know that. Like, I am just sitting here with a grin on my face, enjoying every second of filming, and sometimes that doesn't happen. So thank you very much for sticking with me. If you all are still here watching TMI, I am just, thank you. Ariane Lewis says, Netflix, does it actually work? I don't know how. I would assume that you're probably Australian if you're saying that, because Australians have a hard time getting Netflix because technically you're not supposed to. There is ways of going around it, but I'm not condoning that. I'm not telling you to do anything like that. But if you're not based in Australia and you are in a country where Netflix does work, you should be able to just use it. I'm not sure. I have a Netflix code for you to have a free month if you'd like that. It's netflix.com/Karissa. And a lot of you are saying you get a free month anyways, and I realize that. But this helps me out. It really does. It is a sponsored affiliate link, and I really do appreciate when you click on it because it helps me sponsor videos, and I can buy new equipment like the new lens that I'm on and the lighting that I bought, and I'm filming at night and I'm able to light my room up because I have lights. So I do appreciate you using my sponsored links. By no means do you have to, but it does help me out. Nikki Rosignol says, you would look amazing with bangs. Have you ever had them? I'm just gonna insert a photo right here, right now of me with bangs. And let's just say that's a resounding no. I will never be doing that again. It just was not my jam at all. No bangs for me. Nicole12 Elizabeth is asking, how do I balance a healthy, clean lifestyle with going out and socializing? I don't really find it that hard to balance that because I feel like, yeah, I definitely do have cheat days or days where I'm not eating as clean as I had hoped, but you can't really judge your entire diet on one day, you know? Like if you screw up, okay, well, you have the next day to make up for that, and the next day, and the next day, so don't worry about it. It's not something that you need to be like really worried about because it will balance out, and if it's important to you and you make it a priority, then it'll happen. I think with like going out and eating out with friends, you can definitely learn how to maneuver a menu. I mean, ever since I started eating vegetarian, because I'm a vegetarian, a lot of you think I'm vegan. I'm not vegan, I just eat a similar diet to vegan, I guess. I very occasionally have dairy, but basically I try to avoid all animal products. But I'm not vegan, just FYI. And I've learned, I guess, in the past year and a half of eating like that, that you can really kind of figure out a menu. Even if it's a place that doesn't have like a strict vegetarian thing, you can still ask and modify it and find a better, healthier option. So there are ways of going out with your friends and still having that social life and eating clean. There definitely is. You just have to be a little bit more specific when you order. So I'd say that's probably my biggest tip for you if you find that to be a bit of a problem. Shaman King 48 is asking, how did I get Lola to do all of her tricks? For those of you who don't know, I have the world's most adorable Chihuahua. She is absolutely a sweetheart. She is just, I love her so much. She could not be a better dog. And for lots of you who had asked me actually about this training, you're not the first person to ask me about her training because she is really clever. And I'd never had a dog before I had Lola, so I did a lot of reading and researching on training small dogs, and basically every single thing said, and same with large dogs as well, that you just need to be super repetitive, like practice all the time. We took her to puppy preschool when she was a puppy, so she initially got training in like a formal type thing. And yeah, I just continued it by finding different tricks or different things online, and I wanted to teach it to her. And you just have to be really patient and realize that sometimes it just doesn't click for them. But if you keep practicing and you keep positively reinforcing when they do something right, they'll totally get it. They are really smart little animals. So yeah, just lots of practice and lots of treats and yeah, high-pitched voices. They love that shit. Jessica Whiten is asking, in my last TMI video, I talked about making friends as an adult and how it was difficult to make friends as an adult versus in high school. And you were asking, how do you make friends in high school if you've fallen out with your group of friends or you're not very popular? Can you help and maybe relate? I can totally relate. I went from knowing everybody in my elementary school to not knowing pretty much anybody in my high school, because there's 2 different high schools you could go to, and basically everybody that I knew went to one high school, and I chose to go to the other high school because I took French immersion and it was only offered at the other high school. I like how this is the one and this is the other. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't really have very many friends going over to the newer high school, and I was terrified. I was just like, oh my god, I'm here with, like, I'm in grade 8, I'm here with people that are like in grade 11 and grade 12, and I don't really know anybody. So that was really scary, and I think that I kind of combated that by trying to join different clubs, different groups, or things that I was interested in, because there were so many new things that you could try, like sports or for art, or I was in jazz band for a while, and I did musical theater, and I played hockey, and I played soccer, and I played basketball, and the more things that you just try, even if you're not necessarily like super interested or really invested in doing it, the more things that you just kind of give it a go, why not? You'll meet a bunch of really cool people, and if you do really like something and you do really click with somebody, that's awesome. And if you don't, then don't keep doing it. Like, it's fine. You can try a whole bunch of new different things. Just put yourself out there and put yourself in positions where you do have to talk to somebody and you do have to say hello and start up a conversation, and you will meet people. I promise. I'm gonna leave it at that for this week, so my video isn't like 1,000,000 minutes long. Yes, 1 million minutes. I have a question for you guys. I would love to know, what tag videos do you want to see me do? Do you like tag videos? Do you want to see me do some? I saw it in the comments, and it actually made me kind of sad that some of you people that were, some of my viewers were newer to my channel, and you felt like you didn't know me at all. And that made me sad, because I feel like I'm a very, like, let's get to know each other type person, and yeah, I want you to know me if you're going to be watching me. So if you have any questions about me, or if you want me to do a tag video, a certain tag video, let me know. That's everything. Yeah, can't think of anything more. I will talk to you guys in the comments, and don't forget to like this video if you liked it. If you really liked it, you could share it, and that would be amazing. And that's it. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Bye.